Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Hide the chat for a second. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. There we go. Hide the chat for a second. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for a second. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for a second. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. No, cookies didn't do that. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for shit. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. No, cookies didn't do that. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for shit. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for shit. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for shit. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Why is it looping on hello, hello, hello? Hide the chat for shit. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, that's working. Today we'll be previewing the that ain't it. My computer's glitching now, hardcore on me. So they're not going to start showing to 425. Fair enough. Here we go.
Defense, and how are they going to be able to get pressure on Drew Brees? He hasn't been sacked very often, so that's going to be a real challenge for them. They're depleted in the secondary, and expect Jim Schwartz to do some things that he really hasn't done a lot of this year, and that is really challenging these receivers, trying to be aggressive with them. But it's going to be a tall task this afternoon.
For more on Jim Schwartz and the Eagles, down to the field, and Erin Andrews.
Yeah, Jim Schwartz telling us what makes this thing even more difficult is that Drew Brees hasn't met a completion this year that he hasn't liked. And you guys talking about this depleted secondary, a lot of this today is going to fall on the defensive line. I was speaking with tackle Fletcher Cox about it, and he said that's the plan. All week they knew how injured this secondary was, but he said we look at our group, how experienced we are, how much depth we have. We know it's on this defensive line to try to stop the run. And oh, by the way, slow down a red-hot Drew Brees. Joe?
Yeah, not so easy, and there are plenty of defensive coordinators that can tell you that. Well, what we just had while the three of us were talking at you, the Saints won the toss, they deferred, the Eagles get the ball, and evidently they started to line up on the wrong side of the field. So they all just switched. Everybody had a nice laugh, and the Saints will kick off from our right to our left, and waiting back deep is Corey Clement, who is taken over as the kick returner. They've had plenty. DeAndre Carter was doing it and doing it well. He was released. He's with the Texans now, and so Clement gets a chance to show what he can do here to start the day. Glad you're with us. Off we go. Clement brings it out. Flags fly. Clement down the sideline, out of bounds, just past the 30, but Will Lutz is there to force him out. It looked like there might be two different fouls on the play, and we'll find out from Carl Sheffers here in a moment.
During the return, holding number 37, return team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So they get Trey Sullivan, and that will cost the Eagles field position.
So they're going back to like,
and we'll see where they put the ball down to start the day for Carson Wentz. You watch all that film, Troy Aikman. How would you evaluate year number 3 for Carson Wentz?
Well, it's been a bit inconsistent, to be honest with you, Joe. He's completing over 70% of his passes. I know in that game on Sunday night, I was a little surprised with some of the inaccurate throws that he made. But a tough comeback coming off of that injury from last year.
They start at the 15, and they hand to Josh Adams, who is taken over as the top running back. In the wake of the injury to Jay Ajayi, Sproles is not active yet again. He's played in only one game and a loss of 1 to start the day. The 22nd ranked rush attack. And you look at that offensive line, and there are the backs and receivers, 2nd and 11.
Points out a shotgun.
Pass is tipped and off the right hand of Golden Tate. B.J. Williams was back there defending. Tate was wide open, and Williams with that right hand avoided a big completion from Carson Wentz.
That was a nice job by Williams getting underneath that throw. B.J. Williams, he is going to be assigned the task of trying to cover Zach Ertz for a good part of this ball game. They're going to look at Ertz as more of a wide receiver, which he certainly is. He's their leading receiver. He's as good as they get.
3rd and 11.
Now 3rd down and 11. Trying to set up a screen. Adams with blocking in front. Adams
1 yard short.
looks like he is just short of first down yardage. Von Bell out there to make the tackle.
Great start.
And it's 4th down. A gain of 10 on 3rd down and 11. And here's the catch and run by Adams, the rookie from Notre Dame.
Yeah, just not quite enough. And so a good job there defensively by the New Orleans Saints to open up this game. We talked about it just moments ago about trying to control the clock, the time of possession, and yet the Saints are able to get off the field right away.
Cameron Johnston's had a really good year. Hits a knuckleball, and on the return, Taysom Hill out to the 41. DJ Alexander downfield to make the stop. So for Philadelphia, more of the same. They've really struggled early. There's a flag down on the punt back inside the 30, and the Saints get the best case scenario.
During the kick, holding, number 59, receiving team, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So the Saints win the toss. They defer. A 3-and-out by Philadelphia, and here is Drew Brees. After the foul called on Vince Beagle, and that'll mark the ball back
this season. 77.3
inside the 30, inside the 25, and they'll put it down at the 23.
When you saw Taysom Hill with the return, and he stays out on the field. So certainly Saints fans are well aware of him. Virtually all football fans are, and how much he plays. But here he is on the very first snap, and he's in the ball game.
I don't feel like he's part of this. Don't let him beat you deep on the first play.
Handoff is to Ingram, breaks out.
Big game.
In the Philly territory to start the day, and Corey Graham brings him down after a carry of 38.
You see they go with the jet motion, man coverage by the Eagles. There's an opportunity right there to make a play, and that's something that plagued this defense last year. Sidney Jones, who's back after missing the last 3 games, unable to make the tackle. They had the right defense called. They had a defender in the hole and unable to make the tackle.
From the 39, Brees going to put it up. Finds a wide open tight end, Josh Hill, and he dropped it. Well, the numbers are big for the New Orleans Saints. They're the number 5 ranked offense. They've got the number 1 ranked quarterback. They've got Jermon Bushrod now back at left tackle with an injury to Teron Armstead. And they're as good as it gets with a number 1 receiver, Michael Thomas, and a combo of Ingram and Kamara in the backfield.
I think you look at this offense and all the things that are important, all the categories to winning football games. I think we're watching the number 1 offensive league.
Kamara on 2nd down and 10. Picks up 7, where Fletcher Cox downfield made the stop, and we'll see what the Eagles can do defensively here on 3rd and 3. Number 7 against the rush, and that number's been getting worse as the season has gone on. There are the linebackers, and the secondary is banged up. They're without 3 starters, Darby, McLeod, and Mills.
The winner of that game is really the loser since it's a team play.
Worth? 58, 24, 58, 24.
Just got it away on 3rd down and 3. Brees fires, pass, caught, first down. Keith Kirkwood, who was activated last week. They're thin at the wide receiver position, and Kirkwood good for 4.
It was decent-ish coverage.
Well, one of the change-ups by Jim Schwartz is you're going to see a lot of 3-man rushes in this game. They're going to try to drop 8. Help out this secondary in coverage. Sidney Jones is the one who's locked up and unable to make a play. But, you know, Schwartz, as we talked about, he's an awfully good defensive coordinator, but even as good as he is, he has his limits with some of the things he's working with.
Hand off to Ingram on 1st down, and a nice gain as Trayvon Hester made the stop, a gain of 5. And here are the injuries. Only Malcolm Jenkins is left from the group that started the season. McLeod on IR. Darby just went on IR. You see the shuffling as the weeks have gone forward. And now they've got Sidney Jones, 2nd-year pro, out of Washington, starting at 1 outside spot. Rasul Douglas at the other.
Douglas got burned.
Devontae Maddox either at a safety spot or slot corner. Taysom Hill gets the snap.
Runs out to the right side.
Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe half a yard third down coming again.
This Taysom Hill, I know every broadcast team talks about what he does, but it is pretty remarkable that when he runs with the football, he's not a quarterback. He certainly can play quarterback, and Sean Payton says he feels like he's got Steve Young in the building, but when you watch him run, he runs more like Zach Line than he does as a quarterback. He's a bowling ball type guy. He does not slide. He takes on.
Drew Brees backs up. He's getting a little pressure. Gets it out to a tight end, but Jenkins makes the tackle, and he will be short, and they will be forced to kick the field goal unless they decide to go for it because they are at the Eagles' 22-ish. This will be interesting. The offense looks like it's staying out there. Great tackle by Jenkins. Jenkins the only reliable man in the secondary anyhow. Yeah, he was originally drafted by the Saints. Will Lutz comes out. The field goal unit is out. My bad. 38-yard attempt. This should be easy enough. I don't want to. I mean, I want to jinx it, but right through the uprights. Will Lutz. It is 3-0 Saints. Saints strike first in this one. Yeah, 38-yard run by Mark Ingram is the highlight of this drive. As they cut to commercials. I mean, the defense comes out. I guess it was a decent-ish display. If you the 38-yard run didn't happen, that was a very good possession on defense. The offense needs to come out and get a touchdown right here, though, because we'll be playing from behind all game if they don't do something. All right. They're hitting the commercial breaks. Let's see what other games are going on right now. I know I said the Tank Bowl was going on. I don't know what other games are going on right now. Let's see. Oh, the Chargers are playing the Broncos. As the Chargers are up 3-0 in this one. About to end the first quarter. Chargers are lining up for a field goal. Their kicker goes up with it, and it is straight through the uprights. Who is even their kicker these days? I don't know. I have no idea who their kicker is. Yeah, they're kicking carousel over there. I'm watching the Red Zone channel, so just flip to Oakland, Arizona. This one's tied 7-7. These guys have a combined 3 wins. Great matchup going on right here. Prime football. This is what everyone wants to watch. And I'm now watching a McDonald's ad, and I really want one of those burgers. The breakfast sandwiches. Those look fantastic. As you can see kind of in the background over here. The game is on over there, but you can't really see it, so I shouldn't get copyrighted, so we're good. My stream's a little bit behind. I don't think I have anyone watching me anyhow, but still, I believe the stream's a little bit behind. Alright, so the Saints are going to be kicking the ball off. They are taking forever. The ball must have fallen off the thing even though they're in a dome. Whatever with the ball. Graham's over there getting tips to whoever 75 is. Terrible with numbers and players' names. Carr throws it. Oh my god, who are you? 87 completely drops it. Okay, we're going back to the Eagles game anyhow. Clement gets it from about 3 yards deep in the end zone. He'll start bringing it out. He's past the 20, past the 30. He has room. He's going up the 40. Gets tackled at about the 45. Great return by Clement. Oh, that's not even Clement. Oh, it is Clement. Great return from Clement. That's what we're talking about. That's some good field position right here. Let's do some. 48-yard return right there. If that kicker didn't come and ruin it right there, he would have been gone. That's what we're talking about. Make people miss. That's what I was saying in my preview video. Clement, the biggest thing on him this year has been making people miss. Wentz, show me something, bro. Show me something. You haven't done any either. Curse word. Out of shotgun. He has a running back to his left. I believe it is Adams. Wentz under pressure. Throws it basically into the dirt. Come on, offensive line. Johnson, do something over there. Paying you big bucks. You're out the freaking juice for one season. You're turned back to trash. Saints defense ranks 23rd total. First with the rush and like 30th with the pass. Show me some passive offense. Don't even bother running the ball. These guys, they're gonna swallow you up. We're not gonna. If you run the ball here, this is the most predictable play call I've ever seen. Throw the ball. You threw the ball. This is the exact same pattern you did last drive. Wentz out of shotgun again. Of course, he hands it off to Clement. Oh no, he's just kidding. He holds on to it. Holds on to himself. Takes it for a QB sneak. Gets about 6 or 7 yards. They're gonna give him 6, I believe, and it will be a very manageable 3rd and 4. Great idea right there. I thought he was about to give it to Clement. I was about to get very angry, but good play call. He QB sneaked it. He gets to 6 yards. But it could have possibly been more. Ertz, Jeffrey, Matthews, Tate is all on the field. Aguilar is not on the field, which is very interesting. 3rd and 4. Wentz out of shotgun. They're at the Saints 49. That guy's getting pressure at the scene, getting pressure. Wentz stands in there, makes a throw. Missed his man. Matthews looking for a flag. I do not believe he's going to get it, even though it looked like there was a little bit of contact. I don't believe it was worthy of a flag either. Let's see a replay. Matthew ran like a cross route. He got a little tug, but I don't think it was worthy. The bad throw, the pressure got to him. There is some. That should have been a flag. He pulled the back on his jersey. That's trash. Come on. I need a hat. We're punting once again. Good stuff. Johnson punts it. Oh my God. No, he called a fair catch. Scum. Yeah, bump him afterwards. Kamara pretends to call a fair catch and then runs it. Yeah, you ain't going anywhere. Get your ass back over there. Kelsey's on the table now. Great stuff. They're looking at his arm. That's exactly what we need. The only offensive lineman that's been playing up to what it is hype so far is also now on the bench. No one out pizzas the Hut. These ads are killing me out here. The red zone doesn't even have anything going on either, except the wildfire relief thing, which of course support the wildlife relief thing, but still, nothing going on there. Let's think about this 4 o'clock slot. Bunch of dead time going on. Eagles offense has to get going. Wentz got to make some plays. Wentz has been extremely mediocre these last 2 weeks. Extremely. Basically the entire season has been extremely mediocre. Nothing close to what he was last year. It's very disappointing. Yeah, if you're going to do that, they should penalize that. That's a scum move. There's not even any sun. What is he doing? That's a complete bullshit move. Kelsey's arm got destroyed in between Clement and one of the Saints rushers. Matthews was held on that play, though. They should have thrown a flag there. I mean, it was slight holding, but come on. You could see Matthews was running, and like when he got tugged, he like went back. So I don't think it was very catchable anyhow. I mean, it could have been catchable, but I think it was still a good couple yards away from that catch. Saints gets hit. Breeze gets hit. Breeze gets hit as it's thrown, but it was very far off. That's what you gotta do. Bring pressure. Hit Breeze. Don't let him sit back there and make throws. Maddox got there and hit him. Make him have to make quick throws. They only rushed 4 this time. Someone needs to get to him. Okay, very short throw, but there's no Eagles there for like 5 yards somehow. Kirkwood has 2 catches. What the hell? Who even is this Kirkwood? I've never heard of him before. All the weapons they have in this team, they're using Kirkwood. He just runs such a short route. Where is everybody? Why are they playing so far back in the zone? Then the freaking missed tackles right afterwards. Play action. Breeze into a screen type pass. And 53, you were slow. Hill. Taysom Hill. Tight end, I believe. I think he's the tight end guy. Yeah, he's the tight end. Goes 16 yards and another first down. First downs, back-to-back plays. Not looking great. Bend it but don't break. That's all we can do right now. We know this defense is going to get carved up. Try and hold them to another field goal, and this offense got to get going. Even like a first down, maybe? That would be nice. A nice first down. We haven't seen much of those. We haven't seen any of those. Gives it to Kamara this time. Not much, maybe a half a yard or a full yard, something like that. Not much. Wow, that referee, dude. He marked the spot and then went 1 step to the left. That's some trash. 2nd and 9. Play action again. Breeze has a lot of time. Finds 13. Thomas. He has plenty of room to run. Finally gets sorted out. 22. Jones falls down. Of course. It was a comeback route though, so I mean it wasn't terrible, but not good stuff going on here. This ain't it. Breeze back in shotgun. Kamara out to his right. Making audibles at the line. 2 seconds left on the play call. They call timeout. They're going to go to commercial break. As we are going to watch the red zone now, Broncos did a fake punt on the Chargers and got the first down. The Chargers are still up 6-0, 12:05 left in the second quarter. Oh, it is now 6-6. They must have just scored a touchdown. From the Chargers 41, they gave it to Lindsey, and Lindsey went all the way. Big hole through the middle, and then went all the way out to the outside on the left. Got into the end zone. It is going to be 7-6 as long as they get to the extra point. I think the Chargers should win this game. I want the Chargers to win this game, but you never know. Hello. Okay. Just making sure that was working for a second. We're now watching a VR commercial with this guy's in the bathtub. I think it was a woman actually. And this is as weird as the commercial as they come. You haven't seen it till it's in VR. It was an Oculus Go commercial, $199. If anyone wants to give me a $200 Oculus, I will take it. We're now watching a Burger King ad where these $1 10 chicken nuggets thing. These chicken nuggets must be 2 cents each to make because, and that just sounds really nasty to me. At least at McDonald's, they're like, I mean, they're also like complete garbage there. But at least they're like $6. These things are $1. They must be 2 cents to make. We now have my favorite Fox bot presenting us with Geico and Burger King. Come on, Eagles offense. Just kidding. The Saints defense still on the field. We now have a beautiful shot of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome downtown New Orleans. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Eagles fans at this game. To watch them get, well, it hasn't been destroyed yet, but it could easily be destroyed if they score here. Real fast, it might be destroyed. Breeze going deep down the right side. He has someone wide open. 2 of them were wide open, but he threw it in between both of them, and neither one of them came up with it. Neither one of them really knew who was for. Both the Hills, the tight end Hill and the quarterback, wide receiver, whoever, whatever you want to call him, both of them were open. Both of them, you couldn't tell who he was going for. Second and 10. Don't let him get to the end zone, please. I'm begging you. Breeze calling audibles at the line. 2 seconds on the play clock. The Eagles are bringing pressure. He will get it off and wide open. Kirkwood again. This Kirkwood guy is just torching 29. Whoever 29 is, I don't know who he is. There's a bug behind my TV. Good stuff. Get the hell away from me. Kelsey is now going off the field. Great stuff. He's going into the back. This game could be over before it started. Gives it to Kamara. Kamara makes a guy miss. He's still going down to about the 3-yard line, maybe 4-yard line. And it will be 2nd and goal. I guarantee you the Saints will score a touchdown right here. And the Eagles season is quickly diminishing. Total yards, 140 for New Orleans, 15 for the Eagles. We are not even close. There are still 3 minutes left in the first quarter. At this rate, the Saints will be putting up 700 yards. Second and goal. Breeze under center. 3 wide receivers out to the right, and there's a running back in the backfield. I can't tell if it's Kamara or they're going to probably throw it to him. Throws it back to the end zone. No, not able to come out with it. Great play by 22. And another Eagle is down. Maddox is now down. This is great. This does not look good either. He's holding both his knees, but it's probably just one of them. It's just the way he's sitting. Grabbing at his right knee. This does not look good. If Max is out, I don't even know who else you go to at this point. Who else is even on this team? The whole secondary is injured. This is terrible. Yeah, now they decided to play an ad because the player is down. What happened to Maddox? Oh, no. Oh, God, no. His knee is... Let me see it in slow motion again. Yeah, that did not look good. Awkward landing, yes. He's been playing pretty good. Let's see. It's not him, it's him. Yeah, it looks like he came down weirdly and then he came down even weirdly again. I don't even know who you're bringing at this point for him. He's definitely doesn't look like he's going to be coming back in though. He hasn't gotten up. They bring him up on, but he is going to be limping. All the Eagles players are coming over to him, say something. He is limping hardcore, but he's going to go off on his own strength with help of the trainers. He doesn't look like his face isn't like doesn't look like he's dying, but he is limping, hardcore limp. It's not good. Once again, terrible. Well, if you thought the secondary was going to be able to do something in this game, that has completely gone out the window. A bunch of no names now. You got Jones, you got Jenkins, and a bunch of no names. Breeze, quick throw, end zone caught, touchdown. Austin Carr, never heard of him before. This game is going to be over real fast. Might have to change the title to Saints Livestream. No Eagles fans will want to be coming in to watch this massacre. Austin Carr out to the left. He was far out to the left. He just went like 5 feet, turned around and went a little more to the left. And it was easy touchdown. The extra point is good, and it is 10-0 offense. If there's ever a time you need to step up, now is the time. I don't. Kelsey isn't here now either. It's going bad, real quick. But Wisniewski is there, and he isn't playing. So it's not like the line's gonna take a humongous hit. But whoever's playing center now, I don't know. Put Wisniewski at center. Smalo sucks at center. Smalo sucks everywhere, buddy. Sucks a lot at center. I think. Okay, we're back to watching. We're back to watching Red Zone. Here we go. I think Rivers just got picked off. I think Rivers just threw a pick to, let's see, yeah. Great play by the Bronco guy. The pass was a little bit behind. We are now somehow watching highlights of the Titans and Colts. Andrew Luck, I saw this already, drops back off play action, throws really deep for T.Y. Hilton. Whoever 25 is on the Titans is getting absolutely exposed. Mariota's back now. He's under pressure. He gets sacked. Something happened to Mariota's hand, it looks like. What if Mariota came back in the game? No, it looks like he went to the back. Doesn't matter. Andrew Luck has to sit in the pocket for a long while. Throws it out to whoever 13 is. Is that Hilton again? Making him look bad out there. We're back to watching the Raiders and the Cardinals. Raiders just picked off Rosen off a tipped ball. The tank ball in full effect. Carr hands it off to, I don't know who their running back is. That doesn't look like Lynch. I think it was Lynch. Hands it off to Lynch. But Arizona is up 14-7. We are 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Carr under center, Lynch in the backfield, 3 wide receivers, 2 wide receivers and a tight end out to the right and a wide receiver out to the left. He's talking to Lynch in the backfield now. Carr looks shook. 4 seconds left in the game clock. Hands it off to Lynch. Lynch has a hole. He goes first down and more off the 2nd and 3. That's about a 10-yard gain. We're still in commercial in the Eagles and Saints game. Commercials never end out here. I don't know who they said's in for Kelsey, but someone's in for Kelsey. Sad, 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 sad. Not good. Terrible. Clement, we need you to run it all the way back. It's the only way. Kick it out. This is deep in the end zone now. They ain't playing around this time. Deep in the end zone. He still caught it and needed. Eagle time trailing. First 9 games. 64 minutes and 58 seconds last season. 239 minutes this season. That's a tail of the tape right there. Never have the lead. Can't protect no lead when you don't have it. I mean, the only time we had a lead, we blew it. Time trailing today, 5:58. We've been trailing this entire game so far. Bums. Wentz under hard pressure gets sacked. Flag comes in the secondary. We can hope for some miracles out here. We need to play some ref ball out here. Holding on number 26 of the Saints. Good stuff. Let's see. He's guarding Ertz. I mean, yeah. Wentz just got swallowed up. Adams ain't blocking anybody out here. You bought a 6-man pressure, Wentz. You got to get rid of it. I don't know what you're sitting in there for. Trying to dodge people in the pocket. That ain't going to work. They have a weird formation going on, kind of like a diamond formation in the backfield. It's just a play action. Wentz goes deep. This into double coverage, and it's picked off. Great stuff. Marshawn Lattimore interception. Not even close. You have half the Saints team over here celebrating. That ball nowhere near enough. One's looking like a derp. Taking a seat on the bench now. Looks disappointed. Good enough. Hasn't been up to much so far. Hit the tablet. Ugh. Wentz slammed his helmet on the sideline. It was still very underthrown. I don't even think Aguilar would have had a shot. Maybe if Aguilar they were both playing the ball though. He had a step. He had a step on whoever the corner was there, but Lattimore jumped back into that. I mean, this is about to be 17-0 in the end of the first quarter. How did that just happen? Kamara just gets loose on the first run. I don't even know what happened. All the defensive linemen got right past the offensive line. It must have been some weird thing, but Kamara still ran right past everybody. They got back to the second level. I mean, good tackle. Rushing yards, 75 for the Saints, 5 for the Eagles. I don't know why they made this game of the week. This is not game of the week. Nowhere near game of the week material. He even had him if it was just a better throw or... Ugh. And the Eagles jump, I believe, might have been the offensive line. Oh, it was the offense. False start. Good stuff. Yeah, they haven't been up to much. What are you talking about? Clown. Wide open. Arnold, the tight end. I mean, this is just, they're just going to tee off. The defense is useless. Just rush everybody. You ain't going to do anything else. No one's tackling anyone in the secondary. No one's covering anyone in the secondary. Great grab by Arnold, though. That's not even a catch. What kind of replay is this? 240p quality. Don't even bother challenging that. You ain't gonna win it. Breeze calling all sorts of audibles. Probably a run play right here. Just kidding. He drops back. He's gonna get pressure. Doesn't matter. No one's gonna get to him. Wide open. Taquan Smith is gonna make 32. 32 is able to hold him and get him out of bounds. Good stuff, 32. Douglas. Good stuff, Douglas. I mean, I would have rather you not make him, let him get the catch, but... Hill is now back at quarterback. I'm not sure where Breeze is. Breeze at the bottom of the screen, just kidding. Just kidding. Hill keeps it. Kamara still got tackled. The first quarter will be coming to an end. This is 10-0 Saints. Not looking good whatsoever. Depression's hit hard. Depression's hit hard right now. Get to know Geico. Literally nothing going on over here. Okay, well, we're back at the red zone. Nothing going on in this Eagles-Saints game. It's in commercial. Philip Rivers called an audible 3rd and 7. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Snapped back. He's in shotgun. There's a big play coming. It's coming to the screen, though. And he is, I think that's Eckler. Eckler is free in the backfield. And Eckler is just breaking tackles. Gets another 10-ish yards after breaking tackles. Had half the, oh, that's Gordon. He had half the Broncos defense on top of him. He was still going. Great play. The Broncos brought a blitz, so they threw it out to Gordon in the screen. He was kind of kept running into bodies. He kept getting slowed down. They were trying to strip him of the ball, but didn't strip him the ball. He kept running. Saints Eagles game's back on. Breeze. Bruh. Smith cashes. I don't know any of these wide receivers in this team. $32. Douglas, you are slow. Cox on the sideline. Not because of injury or anything, just because, you know, they need to take breaks and stuff. Big boys. Kamara tries to cut back. Kamara will get 3-ish yards. Eagles defense need a big turnover or something here. They can't give up. Maybe a field goal. If they let a field goal, it's a W right here. Rivers looking deep. He has someone. Great catch. Down to 3. Williams. Good catch by Williams. Okay. Breeze, 2nd and 7. Motion someone from the right. He moves to the right again. Throws it right to him. The Eagles' corners are slow. Sidney Jones, no chance of getting over there. Well, he probably had a chance if he's better at the game, better at football, but... How are you going to check Jones out of the game? He's like the only starter that's still left. Him and Jenkins. Breeze under center. He motions someone. Keys flips it out to Kamara. Kamara has room. Good tackle by 24. I believe that's Graham. Gets him out of bounds. He still has about 11 or 12-ish yards. Oh, just kidding. He only had 7. Oh yeah, it wasn't first 10. It was second 7. Michael Thomas, good blocking right there. That was a bit of a hold, if anything. What the hell are they showing a stat replay for? That was a hold. Where's the hold call? Hill under center with Breeze also under center. This is the weirdest thing of all time. I don't know why you had this guy even on the team. The Chargers score a touchdown. 2nd and 2. Breeze under center again. Motion someone from the right to the left. Fakes it. Gives it to wide open. Ingram walks it into the end zone. No one even close. This is going to be a complete blowout. They need a touchdown like ASAP, the Eagles. I mean, it looks bad. It looks real bad, though. The thing is that the Eagles, like, we were talking about their secondaries banged up. They even mentioned their secondaries banged up. It's more than just a secondary. The running backs are banged up. The offensive line's banged up. The defensive line's banged up. The only position that's really not banged up are wide receivers. Tight end, technically, they're beat up there because Rodgers is, I think he might be playing right now. But Ertz is really the big one there, so I guess they're not beat up there. That's the only two. Wentz looks like he's running in quicksand around here, making bad throws. He doesn't look good. That's not an injury, though. He's playing. He missed 2 games in the beginning of the season, though. It's just upsetting to watch as an Eagles fan this go down. Really upsetting. The Tank Bowl is tied 14-14, though. Lamar Jackson, I think they said he's about to take Flacco's job. Look at this man. Oh, my God. Who's the Bengals guy? Oh, he threw an interception right there, but he broke some Bengals guy's ankles before throwing an interception. Andy Dalton drops back, finds, I want to say it's Eifert. Yeah, it's Eifert. Lamar Jackson hands it off. I don't know who the running back is here. 35, makes it into the end zone. Easy. Tie game. I was kidding. I don't know how they just jumped in front. Baltimore's in front now, 24-21. Bengals coming back. Dalton throws it up. It's picked 4th and 3. They're able to make the stop. And the Ravens won 24-21. That was like a recap of the game, I guess. The Tank Bowl is still going. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Tied 14-14. The Raiders are driving. Carr under center. Lynch in the backfield. 1 receiver out to the left, 3 out to the right. Hands it off to and he loses the yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. But the Eagles Saints are back. Eagles plays on offense 15 yards. The Saints 28 or 23 plays, and it said like 200 plus yards already. Great job. 12 minutes and 7 seconds left in the second quarter, and these guys are already above 200 yards, or I don't know how much it was, but way too many yards. It's definitely an achievement. I don't know how this thing keeps falling off of. How does the football keep falling off to the stand for the kickoff? They're in a dome. There's no wind. Sean Payton got this smirk on his face. Eagles need to get a touchdown right here. Field goals aren't good enough at this point. You need a touchdown right in this possession. They don't get a touchdown this possession, this game's over. This season's over. I know it's probably premature to say the season's over, but just like the trend of the season, it's just like you could tell it's not what they were last year. The injuries are destroying them. That was Maddox. Oh, great. Jones is also out of the game. It looks like he's something happened to his ankle. Maddox is definitely out of the game. So the Wentz rolls out. He has room. Bad throw. They saying Jeffrey scooped it up. I'm not even sure. Get up to the line of scrimmage real quick. Adams gets absolutely swallowed up. Drew Brees' earliest years do not look very good. 15-21, 42 touchdowns, 34 interceptions, 79 rating. Wentz has a way better start than him. 21-15, 64 touchdowns and 24 interceptions, 92.8 rating. Saints bring a rush. Wentz get rid of it. They're able to pick it up. Good catch. Caught. Flag is down. Matthews, good catch. Probably a hold. Okay, offsides on the defense, so this will count. Matthews got up all hyped. Yard completion to Matthews. Good stuff. Five seconds on the play clock. Come on, get it off. 3 set. One in the backfield. Play action pass. One steps in the pocket. Has time. Finds 19. Golden Tate. Bangs off one guy. Gets out of bounds. They're at about 33. Great catch. Great thing. Great play. Tate runs a route towards the middle. Cuts out to the outside. He had a lot of room. 2 guys right next to him, though. There's no way he was going to be able to escape. Just ran straight into the guy and went bopped out of bounds. Oh, Ertz knocks Gus 57 down. Good stuff. That's what I like to see. Ertz knock them out. No one in the backfield. The Wentz in the back. He throws it out on a slant. Tate caught the slant. Got about 6 yards. Redskins and Cowboys, Thanksgiving, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Alex Smith is injured. He got injured today. The Redskins lost. The Cowboys won. Wentz out in shotgun. It's a little bit of the diamond set again, but he's out in shotgun this time. He has Adams off to his right, about a step behind him. He has 2, I don't even know what you call this right here, but 3 seconds on the play clock. Gives it to Adams. Adams finds a hole. Adams finds a hole. He's going. There it is, the 10, the 5 touchdown Adams. Adams into the end zone for about a 25-yard run. That's what I like to see, baby. Big hole through the middle. This was a weird formation. He got his first. That's a 29-yard run. Beautiful play. No one up the Sayamalu and Brooks with good blocks right there. The extra point is good, and it is a 17-7 game. That's exactly what we like to see right there. And that's what I told you. You know what? Throw it a bunch, and then you give it the handoff. They're not even expecting the handoff. It was a little bit of a weird formation. Adams gets a big bunch with his running, and now it's a 10-point game. That was a great drive. That was really quick too. I don't know how much the quick thing is good for us, but that's what we had to see. That's what great execution. That amazing execution. That drive. I don't even think those are even a. I don't even think there was a play where they messed up. I think it was completion, and then there was like one run that got stuffed. Completion, run. Beautiful, beautiful drive. That's a great play call right there. We need more of that. We need more of that. The defense needs to come up with a stop right here. Defense come up with a stop. We get another 7 points. It's a 3-point game going to halftime. We have a very good chance of winning this game. Very good chance of winning this football game. Probably gonna go away during halftime. Maybe I'll start the stream after halftime again. But yeah, during halftime, I'm gonna go eat some. Got no viewers, anyways. (17 to 7), 8:42 left in the second quarter. 6 plays, 75 yards, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. Adams 28-yard TD run. Josh Adams' first career touchdown in the NFL. Great run. Congrats to him. I hope many more, possibly more this game. I would love to see it. Kicks it out of the end zone. Elliott kicks it out of the end zone to start this one off. The Saints will start at the 25. Turnover here. Some sort of positive play for the defense. Even if you hold them to a field goal, and the Eagles come out here and score a touchdown at the end of half, that'd be beautiful. But we're getting a little optimistic. If Jones is not back in, I don't know. I mean, even with Jones in, Max isn't in now. I don't even know who's playing in his position now. Breeze goes out. That's Hill, I believe, under shotgun. Fakes that he's going to actually set back and throw. Bad throw. Oh, it was Breeze actually. My bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was Hill. Bruce Jones was on motion. He hands it off to Kamara. Great. They swallow him up. It's going to be 3rd and 10. This is beautiful right here. Beautiful play. That's Jenkins with a humongous tackle. Hold them here on 3rd and 10. We get this ball back. We come down. We score again. This is a game right here. Great tackle by Jenkins. This could be huge right here if you can convert this. No, they're going to be passing. Send some pressure. You got to send some pressure, or you got to make sure that everyone's on lockdown. I know not everyone's going to be on lockdown, so send some goddamn pressure. You don't need to, like, dial it up completely, but get extra people. Not this garbage prevent stuff that they do. This thing is not going to work. 100% they're going to get this first down. They're in, like, it's not really prevent because it's not done deep enough, but they only sent 3 people. Come on. Oh, it's still incomplete. Beautiful play. And it will be a punt for the Saints. The Eagles will get the ball back really quick. 7:49 left in the second quarter. Plenty of time. Eagles need to come down here and score another touchdown right now. That's what I'm telling you right now. They only sent 3 men. You drop 8 in the cover. There's no way that should be getting anywhere close. It still got way too close. Tate's back for the punt. Tate, show me something, bro. Tate, show me something, bro. Out of bounds, the punt goes. It'll be out the 25-ish. They're scared. They're scared. The Saints are starting to buckle in their boots. Can't believe what's going on here. Wentz, show me something, bro. Wentz, come on. No more interceptions. I want to see some. We'll go back to red zone. It gets all of a sudden got real interesting. Real fast, I got real interest. I was down on them like 30 seconds, like 5 minutes ago, maybe a little more than that. I was like, these guys have zero chance. I could see where it was going. It was gonna be a blowout. All of a sudden, they scored anything here. You get a field goal here. It doesn't matter. It makes it one possession. But the only thing is, the Saints do get the ball to start the second half, and there's still a lot of time left. I believe the Eagles have all 3 timeouts. The Saints only have 2, but the team-minute warning is still here, so there's a lot of time left. The Eagles only took 3 minutes on their last drive, so the Eagles could get the ball here, the Saints could get the ball here, and the Eagles get the ball again. But Eagles defense comes up with a stop. Eagles offense got to convert that into points. All right, Rivers drops back. We're going on the red zone now. Rivers going deep. Oh, almost interception. Almost intercepted. Not intercepted, though. Only 12 seconds left in the half, so I guess that's why I was getting aired out like that. Stewart almost came up with the one-handed interception. Wasn't able to come up with it, though. That's for the Broncos. It is 13-7 Los Angeles Chargers. Yo, what's up? All right, I might be back. I may not be back. Can't really tell. It's a good chance I'm gonna have to just completely restart it. Alright, I'm back. The Eagles, looks like they're at their own 47 or 48-ish. 1st and 10, 5:30 left in the second quarter. They are moving the ball. Wentz back in shotgun, hands it off to Adams. Adams has a hole through the right or left side. Goes about, oh, that was Clement. Goes about 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7, 3 yards. Alright, let's see if this will ever come back. So either way, entertainer, if you're still here, what I was saying before I cut off, I don't know how much you heard before it cut off. Eagles do a really weird screen type pass thing. Clement's able to get positive yards. That looked like a terrible play. I don't think that was planned. I think it was because of the blitz, but anyways. The Giants still have a chance in this division. Somehow they have a chance in this division after starting 1-7 because of the ineptitude of the whole NFC East at this point. The Cowboys came up with a big win. That hurts. That hurts all of us. But Alex Smith, the Alex Smith injury looked bad. I don't know if he's going to be back at all this season, but the McCoy came in and almost beat the Texans. But it'll be decided within the division next week. The Eagles got the Giants, because even if the Eagles lose this game, 9-7 could win the NFC East this year easily. 3rd and 3, timeout taken by the Eagles with 4:13 left in the second quarter. Or was it a flag? No, it's timeout. They're going to commercial break. Offense needs to score here. It's not even a question. They have to score here if they're going to come back and win this game. Do I think your Giants got a shot? It's a long shot, but it'll basically come down to who do they verse that's outside the division that's left, because I think it could easily come down to how many games you guys win. If you guys can win the rest of the division, I mean, all the rest of your games in the division. But who do the Giants verse outside the division? But I mean, Barkley is the truth. Colts, Titans, Bears. The Colts actually destroyed the Titans earlier. The Colts look good. I think it was like 38-10 or something like that. The Colts look good. I think the Colts are going to win that division. The Jaguars also won today, but they're like 4-6. They're not going to win anything. And the Texans barely beat the Redskins, but I don't buy the Texans. The Texans are on the flukiest 7-game win streak I've ever seen. The Titans beat the Eagles earlier, but the Titans aren't. I don't think they're that. Actually, they look very good one week, and then they look really bad the next week. They beat the Patriots 2 weeks ago. Now they lose to the Colts. I don't know. And the Bears. I think the Bears are another Colts. They're another fluky team. The Bears' schedule. Look at the Bears' schedule. It's one of the easiest schedules I've ever seen. But I think they're gonna rather get some humble pie. I see their fans. Their fans talking a lot of stuff on Twitter and stuff. I think they're about to get some humble pie tonight with the Vikings. I hope they get some humble pie. Yeah, I picked the Colts to win division last week, and people laughed. Yeah, no, the Colts offensive line is very good. I forget they have I think he's a rookie or maybe a second-year guy, and I forget his name, but he is very good. I think he's one of the tackles. But Andrew Luck gets protection. When Andrew Luck gets protection, all of a sudden he's tearing up your defense. But yeah, what's it called? The Eagles offensive coordinator Reich from last season. He's the head coach over there. So I hope they were to win that division. Their defense I don't think is that bad either. But we're back to the commercial break's over. Eagles are about at the 46 of the Saints. Wentz is under center. Calls for Ertz to go in motion, but he goes back to the same side he was on. Play action. Pressure's coming. Wentz got to get rid of it. Wentz gets hit, and he's sacked. Loses about 10-ish yards. 4th down. They'll be punting it. Yeah, Luck going in today only sacked 10 times. That's what I'm saying, though. The O-line there is insane. The whole Eagles team is injured, though, so there's no coming back from this. Especially considering he had the 4th most pass attempts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who their running back is. Who is Colts running back? But that would kind of explain possibly why they have the 4th most pass attempts. But 10 sacks after. Luck can move a little bit too, though. He's not like stagnant. But still, 4th most pass attempts, 10 sacks is insane. The Lions got sacked 10 times in one game. They got 10 times. They got sacked 10 times. They only have 10 sacks on the season. And yeah, Marlon Mack. He's the offensive line guy I was talking about. So the Saints, one of the Saints special teamers just run into our punter, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna be. It's only running into the kicker. It's not roughing the kicker. Oh, they get to replay 4th down. Oh no, just kidding. If you were a little closer there, that would be possibly a 1st down. But they're probably gonna punt it again. 4th and 8. Maybe try like a fake punt or something. It's rough out here. Yeah, it was just running, no roughing there. They called a garbage. I don't know what game it was, but they called a garbage roughing the passer, roughing the kicker last week on someone. yeah, thanks for coming by. I'll probably be around later tonight for the Insomnia stream. I'll see you then. Hope you. I want to go eat some too, probably at halftime. But yeah, thanks for coming by. We're getting hit with a Geico commercial break. First down 10 for the Saints. 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter. They come out of the huddle late, the Saints. They have a fullback in and they have the running back in. It's a run play. Ingram gets a lot of yards even with people on him. Gets 8 after contact, basically 2 yards after the line of scrimmage. Carries a couple Eagles with him. They're letting the clock run down a bit right now. They don't seem to be in a rush. They know Breeze can just fling it over there anyways. They might get a delay a game. Yeah, delay a game on the offense. That's bad. Come on, Breeze. Breeze, a veteran in this league. You think you'd be able to call it before the time comes up? Traquan Smith just makes it makes the Eagles secondary look terrible there. Oh my God, it's like 8 missed tackles. And he gets out of bounds. I even think 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 5 Eagles missed tackles there. Oh my God, the 2-minute quarter hit. 2-minute warning hits. Not looking good. They can hold them somehow to no points before half. That would be a humongous win, but I don't think so. Let's see what's going on with these other games. They're probably all in halftime, but apparently Derek Carr was getting heated with John Gruden. John Gruden, great signing going on there. Great signing. Both games are at halftime. The Steelers still beat the Jaguars? Oh my god. The Jaguars are terrible. How is Blake Bortles still the quarterback there? It's unbelievable. All right, come on, defense. The Saints are at their own 41. 1:58 left in the second quarter. This would be a huge stop. Let's see an interception. Maybe I know Breeze doesn't throw interceptions. Maybe get the Hill guy in there to throw an interception or something. Somehow caught. Are you kidding me? I thought that was gonna be a pick. I couldn't tell what happened, but Thomas still caught it. Let's see this. 39 Sullivan, I guess decentish coverage. 24 Graham, completely. I don't even know what he's running at. Complete whiff. Thomas could have been gone all the way. If he kept his balance, he was gone all the way. Chris Long makes a tackle on Kamara. Kamara gets like 6. This is not no bueno. LeBlanc. I've never heard of LeBlanc before. Somebody needs to get home. Breezes all day. Throws it to the end zone. No good. Had nothing to do with the Eagles' coverage, though. Just overthrown. Slightly overthrown. Douglas even a little contact. Apparently he's really quick. Douglas was able to stay with him, though. Third down and 5. Slant caught. Taquan Smith. First down. 45 seconds left on the clock. They're going to hurry up, I think. Oh, no. Timeout taken by the Saints, I imagine. Yeah, by the Saints. They'll have one timeout remaining. I'm going to get some food at halftime, 100%. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't. We got... I saw this earlier already. Visa halftime garbage. Breeze drops back in shotgun. End zone. What a catch. Flag. It's going to be headhunting too. Traquan Smith dead. I don't know how he even held on to it. I don't think that's a touchdown either. But I don't know where else you're going to move the ball to. He got popped. Now, that's not... Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a good job by Corey Graham. That is a trash penalty. There's no way you're going to be able to move it anyways. That was a good hit. Illegal hit? How was that illegal? His arm hit him, but his whole body... It was a touchdown? That's so trash. That is a trash penalty. That is a trash rule. This other loser in the command center saying that's a good rule. That is a trash rule. He should have just given them the freaking shoulder then. It's getting enforced on the kickoff too. This game's over. Doesn't matter. They probably could force feed it to Thomas and whoever else they want. I don't. Saints are on pace for 48 points and over 612 yards of offense. How are you holding the ball? Why are you holding the ball? Why is this even a thing? On the kickoff, why is he holding the ball? You're in a dome. Why would you even feel that? Neither damn ball. Once you get a penalty. If you get a penalty going your way, I guess maybe you could try something. But if you don't, it's going to be like at your own 5. Neither goddamn ball. Illegal double team block. They're falling apart. Completely falling apart. Richard Rodgers activated off the IR, costing us penalties. You're at your own 7-yard line. This is the incompetent coaching that we have. You get, they're passing the ball too. This could only turn out badly. Great job, caught by Ertz. Look, you got to the 9. Great job. I feel like something bad's gonna happen here. They might try something deep right here, I guess. Once the Saints defense in a hardcore prevent, Wentz makes one guy miss, makes another guy miss. He gets destroyed. Then gets piled on by like 4 people. Get to the locker room. The Saints are really calling a timeout right now. Fucking dicks. Run the ball. These guys complete. The Saints, no class with the Saints. Why are you calling a timeout? You ain't going to get the ball back anyways. No class, and absolutely no class. Run the ball, Eagles. Run the ball. Saints are out of timeouts. Just run it. There you go. Smallwood sucks. Turn it on him real quick. Get that halftime. Alright, thanks for watching. If you made it, I know no one's here, so